All right, what's up, everybody? We're getting ready for a new Hellish Quart tournament, which I'm very excited about. This is the second edition of the 2v2 tournament, a format that people seem to enjoy a lot, especially team tournaments are usually pretty fun. So we're gonna have a great time. This evening. We have some great players in this tournament, and I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun watching. So I started the stream a little bit earlier because I also want to do the live draw for the tournament for the group stage of the tournament. So there are not going to be any seeds or anything. Anybody can fight anybody in group stages compared to some, for example, some other tournaments where we do have seeding based on previous performances. In fact, if we had the same pairs that were in the finals last time, which are Subutai and Ilxus, which are the reigning champions, and Maestro and Velociraptor, which were the vice champions, then maybe we would have some seeding, but we don't. So that's why anybody can fight anybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have here. 1 second. There you go. Okay, so here are the teams. Again, this website doesn't look great, but it's actually probably the best for these type of draws. So we have BBB, the Bodacious Barnacle Brothers, which are Eve and Maestro. NCX, Nos Carnifex, which comes from Latin and means we, the executioners, Warden and I. PDS, Pecos Deli Store, which is Pecola and Deliverance. Super Straight Giga Chads, Oaken Leaks and Vineyard. Prophets of Doom, which are Piper and Ezekiel, and Drunk Blades, Toasted, and Ilxus. So I would need somebody in the YouTube chat to tell me a number of times to randomize, and we're gonna go with that, just to make sure that the draw is transparent. And after that, I'm going to quickly make the groups in challenge, and at 8 p.m. UK sharp, actually 10 p.m. local time here in Romania, we're going to get it going. So if anybody in the chat, in the YouTube chat, we have 3 viewers. Yeah. So if anybody can give us 10, okay. Yeah, Subutai was first, so with 10. So let's go with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By the way, you can see here, yeah, the number 8, 9, 10. Wow, that is a very tough group here. So Warden and I versus Eve, Maestro, Toasted, and Ilxus. And then we have in the second group we have Oak and Vineyard, Pecola and Deliverance, and Piper and Ezekiel in the other group. By the way, these abbreviations I know that they don't really mean much for a lot of the guys on Discord, but they will be displayed. They will be displayed with the names. Just so you know that which team, like which player is part of which team. Yeah, so that will give you an idea. Also, the score is going to be displayed as well. So basically, on the screen, you're going to have a score from the previous match. For example, let's say I win 7-3 my match. Then I'm going to put 7-3 as a score there, and you can have a look at the flags currently happening. I mean, the number of flags in the current fight, and you can try to see which is the actual score. Yeah. So these are the groups again. Group 1 looks like the group of death. It's gonna be very tough. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead for 10 minutes. We're going to be on be right back. Just to put everything in challenge, just to write down all the matches, because there's going to be a specific order of matches. And yeah, so we're gonna see each other in 10 minutes, guys, with the start of the tournament. I'll let you guys know who fights first. But obviously, it's probably going to be Warden and I versus Even Maestro. So probably that's going to be the first match. Yeah. So gonna set this on. Be right back, and we'll see each other in 10 minutes. All right, guys, we are ready. We are ready to go. So we have the group stage set up. So the first matchup is going to be Maestro Cake versus Ilksus. So we're starting this tournament with a banger. Yeah, with a very intense match. Yeah, so as you can see displayed, you have the stage that we have, which is group stage, and the score. Yeah, so after each match I will update the score, so you know what's going on. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and send an invite to both of these gentlemen. We're going to use Steam Remote since Ilksus cannot connect to my Parsec, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna use tourney calls for that, so please do not flood that channel. If you want to say GG or something, just use tourney talks or something else. So let's go ahead. Maestro. And the second one, Ilksus. Hopefully everybody's here. Hopefully we're not going to have any dropouts. That will make the tournament a little bit longer than it should. Yeah, so the first matchup, so it's Eve Maestro, the Bodacious Barnacle Brothers, versus Drunk Blades, which is Toasted and Ilksus. I think it's a pretty fitting name because Ilksus mains Gideon and Toasted mains Zera, which are both, you know, known for their Bahic capabilities. Let's see who we have here. Maestro is here waiting for Ilksus. There he is. All right, we're ready to go. Yeah, we're gonna use the school map as usual. It's probably the most competitive map. Yeah, pretty straightforward picks here. Maestro goes with his main Isabella, and Ilksus goes with his well-known Gideon. Oh, I think... 1 second. We have to go back. I'm sorry. I think it's set on 5, not on 7. Yeah, just a little mistake from me, sorry. 2, 7. Sorry guys, let's go again. Awesome, and let's see. So as I said, guys, it's very important. The number of flags is very important in this tournament, and winning is not that important. Well, obviously winning gets you those 7 flags, but it's very important to score flags. Maestro a little bit more aggressive here in the start. Ilksus is being defensive, trying to bait in. Excellent feint there, I would have to say, or bait with the thrust, and then quickly the cut afterwards. First flag goes to Ilksus. Ilksus again is being defensive, and he gets caught there while he's trying to do the thrust. 1-1. Maestro switches stance there, goes with the high guard, and then breaks the block there. Ilksus again is getting caught while trying to do the thrust in close range, and it's now 3-1 for Maestro and for the BBB. Excellent punish, I would have to say there. He punished basically the forward movement, Ilksus, and scored the second flag. Oh, gets caught again there, Ilxus, but fortunately for him, he manages to thrust Maestro's head there, and it's a double. Fast-paced matchup. Maestro is going with the high guard, and he catches. Yes, he catches Ilxus there with the attack 4-2. Very high risk, high reward type of move. The high guard catches Ilxus moving there on the side, and it's now 5-2 for Maestro. Oh, great thrust to the chest there. 6-2 now for Maestro, and for the BBB. Oh, Ilxus go with the thrust there, catches Maestro on the arm, but doesn't kill him. Ilxus needs to focus here on getting as many flags as possible in order to maybe give his teammate an easier job in the match against Eve. Thrust there, catches him on the retreat, and 7-2. 7-2, Maestro wins the first match, and he has taken a very serious approach in order to win. Let's lower these a little bit. Yeah, so next up we're going to have Eve versus, Toasted versus Eve. 1 second here. So, Toasted from the DBL. And Eve from the BBB. Okay. And the score is basically 2-7 right now. And we're going to quickly restart the game because after using Steam Remote, unfortunately, we have some problems. So just quickly gonna restart. Yeah, great first matchup there. Maestro has taken some very good advantage for their team. Toasted here needs to win 7-1 or at least 7-2 in order to make it a draw. So that's gonna be a very tough thing to do against a player like Eve. So we're gonna use Parsec for this one. Toasted and Eve. Here we go. Toasted gonna be on the left. Yep, there he is. And Eve is gonna be on the right. There he is. Yeah, both of them are connected. So as I said, Toasted has a pretty difficult job here. Toast is on the left, Eve on the right. Yeah, Eve goes with Barabash. That's a pretty bold move against Father Zera. And as I said, in this type of competition, it's it's a lot of pressure after one of the teammates, let's say, loses with a significant difference. It's a lot of pressure for the other teammate to not only win but also recover that difference. So Toasted has a pretty difficult job here. Let's see. We have a pause here. Maybe there's a problem. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. Every time when you join for the first time, you have some stuttering or some lagging. I don't know. Maybe it's the first time connection. Yeah, take your time. In the meantime, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the match. It's gonna be interesting if Toasted is gonna have a more defensive approach and try to play as safe as possible, or just try to get in and overpower Eve. Barabash. Yep. I know that Father Zera is actually Father Gera, but it's pretty uncomfortable to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna go with Zera. Okay, let's try. All right, here we go. Yeah, Eve, if you're ready, I don't know, spam long guard or something if you're ready. If not, move backwards. All right. Yeah. Drop the talk internet, man. Just get something better. Here's what we can do. I'm gonna invite you guys again. Yeah, maybe that will help a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna invite you again, not Toasted, because Toasted is here already. Here you go. Yeah, you don't have a Hellish Quart tournament without technical issues. That's a given. Yeah, I think it's on your end, man, because like Toasted is from the U.S. and he's fine. All right, let's go. All right, move a little bit backwards. Eve, if you can, if you feel that you can fight, spam the long guard. I guess it may be still bad for him. Yeah, looks like it's still bad for him. Oh, maybe not. Eve is doing some walking exercise. Moving to the left, moving to the right. Yeah, probably not good for him. It's terrible. I'll restart everything. Okay, we're gonna move to the next match, and after that we're gonna come back with Eve and Toasted. Yeah, it's fine, man. No worries. Okay, next match is Pecola versus Ezekiel. Pecola versus Ezekiel. So let's hopefully that match is gonna be on. So gonna put Pecola here. Pecola is in team PDS. And Ezekiel is in POD. Prophets of Doom. Yeah, I mean, Warden, usually when he connects for the first time, that's when he has issues, and after that he doesn't have any issues. I don't know what's causing it. Too much internet in his computer. All right. In the meantime, we're going with Ezekiel and Pekola. Most likely, we're gonna see a Father Zera versus Samuel. Also, let me reset this back to 0-0. Okay. Yep. Yeah, you know what can you do? You know, it's I mean, I think we should be happy enough that we can actually do these things, considering that the game doesn't even have multiplayer. So yeah, Pekola is gonna be on the left, and Ezekiel is gonna be on the right. All right. So a very interesting matchup between Zera and Samuel. I would say that Samuel is definitely like the Zera of Sabers. That's what he was called. I'm sure Ezekiel is going to be a little bit more defensive, while Pekola is going to try to push the aggression. Oh, gets caught there on the counter. Good sidestep there by Ezekiel. And it's 1-0. Oh, very careful there, Ezekiel, for a second, but then he rushed in and he got caught. 1-1. All right. Looks like Ezekiel wants to stay on the defensive. I don't blame him. You know, Samuel is pretty much of a defensive character. He doesn't... I mean, he does have offensive capabilities, but more like countering capabilities, not necessarily going on the offense. He's pretty slow. I mean, so is Zera, basically. I mean, he is kind of sluggish, but he's not necessarily slow. Going for the holy stance there. Holy stance feint. That is Pekola's trademark. And there you go. He gets it for the third time. You know, Holy Trinity. You feinted once, you feinted twice, and the third time, you baptize him. 2-1. Ezekiel is still on the defensive. Pekola is tired of that, and he goes on the offensive. Goes for a double thrust there, and unfortunately the range was not good, and Pekola scores the third flag, 3-1. Oh, and a very quick undercut, and it's 4-1. A couple of exchanges there. Goes to a thrust to the chest, and Ezekiel scores the point. 4-2. Oh, almost caught his head there, but unfortunately, while he was moving, his sword blocked the attack. Goes for the thrust. Doesn't get it. Pekola seems a little bit more relaxed here, and he should be. He has a little bit of an advantage. Even when winning, oh, there you go. Gets caught in the arm there while he was doing some fakes. Even when winning, you should focus on getting, or not letting the opponent get too many flags in order to make your teammates' life easier. A quick graze there by Ezekiel. Goes for the thrust. The retreating cut doesn't work for Father. I think he's hurt there. Oh, another quick exchange, a quick tap there on the arm, but Father Zera has health for days, so those grazes will not kill him. Oh, there you go, a quick attack to the head. Ezekiel is doing some very surprising attacks. A couple of his points were quite surprising. 4-4 now. Retreating cut gets Ezekiel there. 5-4 now, Pekola. This is pretty close as anticipated, I would have to say. Pekola's trying some feints, but this time he's a little bit more careful with his attacks. He's not rushing in that much. Oh, gets caught there with a sidestep attack, but wasn't the kill. Oh, also he gets a graze of his own. And a quick stab. A quick stab by Ezekiel. Again, very surprising. Probably, considering the impact, I think Pekola moved into it. 5-5. I think Pekola is a little bit tired now. Oh, Ezekiel attacks. Goes for the second thrust, and I thought that he got it, but he actually got countered in the process. 6-5. Ezekiel here has done a very good, has played a very good match so far. He's definitely no pushover. Oh, catches again Pekola with that quick little tap. Thrust. And there's another one. 6-6. Very, very good match so far. And let's see who gets that 7 flag, which could cause the other team's defeat. I think Ezekiel is tired here. Recovers pretty fast. Oh, the holy stance is blocked. Oh, and that's a double. For a second I thought Ezekiel got the point there, but that's a double. One of the few doubles we've seen so far. Going for a quick thrust there. Oh! A couple of exchanges there. Pekola is trying to catch him on the entry, but Ezekiel is smart enough to stay out of it. Both of them look pretty tense here. They don't really want to engage that much. And the retreating cut gets it. And Pekola, I would say, maybe deservedly wins this one. He was ahead for the whole match, but Ezekiel has done a really good match. So yeah, 7-6. And in the second match, we're going to have Piper versus M Deliverance. So Piper from POD is going to face M Deliverance. And this is a good chance for both of them. Because they don't, let's call him Delhi. This is a good chance. This is a good chance for both of them to actually win the match for their teammates, because there's no real pressure. There's no big difference. It's only 7-6. So let's go ahead and send them a link and see what they are made of. So Piper and M Deliverance. Oh, M Deliverance is not in tourney calls. Here's the link. Piper, basically you have to win to get a draw, and if you win 7-5, then your team wins. Basically your team has to score more flags. That's the whole thing. Delhi and Piper waiting for you. There you go. Here we go. Yeah, thanks over there. All right, Piper is gonna be on the left and Deliverance is gonna be on the right. So PDS, the Pecos Deli Store, leads 7-6. So Piper is going with his main, which is Alex, and M Deliverance is trying to use Kalkstein. So it's good to see him. Probably Oak is not going to be the only one using him. Oh, pushes the arm there, but no kill. Oh, ducks the under the attack in his style, and M Deliverance goes with 3 quick stabs. Only the last one manages to get the finish. Oh, and that's a good attack there by Piper. Scores the first point. 1-1. Overall, it's 8-7. Oh, goes with the rush attack. And M Deliverance goes for the 3 stabs. I think it's a... What's going on? Finally M Deliverance gets it. 2-1. Yeah. I think M Deliverance has the rapier mindset, which is to go for thrust. And there you go, a quick long guard cut there. 3-1 for M Deliverance. Because after a punch, you can... okay, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to give ideas. 3-1 here for M Deliverance, which makes... oh, goes again for the thrust, and again for the thrust. But it's a double eventually. Oh, a nice combination there by M Deliverance, but unfortunately out of range. Piper is trying to find his range here, but he can't. And there you go, thrust into cut. Alex, probably his signature move, and gets the flag. 3-2. Pecos Daily Store has now 4 flags to 2. A quick thrust to the face. Oh, and another nice thrust there by M Deliverance. By the way, guys, even if your team loses the first match, you are not eliminated. Remember that. Each team has at least 2 matches to play, which means every player will play twice. Oh, an attack there. Piper fails to get the follow-up. And there's another good thrust there by M Deliverance, and it's now 6-2. Piper needs to win all flags now in order to draw this. And he gets caught. 7-2. Great performance from M Deliverance there. And the final score is 14-8. So Pecco Deli Store wins 14-8. Congratulations. We have our first result. Yeah, Ezekiel and Piper, you are not eliminated. You still have one more match. Yeah, but we have our first winners here. All right. Let's see if Eve can play. Let's send him a quick invite. I'm not gonna ask Toasted also to get in. I'm just gonna ask Eve. Just gonna try it out with him. I don't sound like a bot. You're highly mistaken, my friend. I am a bot. Here you go. Yeah, so me and you are just going to test it a little bit. And after that, if it's fine, I'm going to invite Toast as well. Here you go. Yeah, if it's good to go, spam the long guard. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Awesome. So router restart did the job, yeah? Okay, let me... So it was Toasted versus Eve. Toasted from the DBL. And Eve from BBB. And the match starts from 7-2 for the BBB. Yes, yes. I'm changing the names. Okay, sending Toasted a link. And now we should yeah, I'm trying to have a closure on each matchup. I don't want to just move to match. It would be ideal if we had you know, we have a match, we have the two single matches, and then we move on. Well, you know, situations may occur, so it's all good. Toasted is here. Here we go. Yeah, by the way, we're going to pick the same characters we picked last time. So Toasted going to be on the left with Father Zera, and Eve going to be on the right with Barawish. Here we go. As I said, Toasted has a pretty tough mission. Oh! And that's a head cut. I haven't seen a grapple kill, what it's called. Oh! Eve is very aggressive, and he gets caught with the out of stamina Zera attack. I think it's probably the only attack that actually, out of stamina attack that actually kills, and it's very deceptive. 1-1. Eve here needs to score at least 3 flags in order for his team to win, but that's not the whole story. Every flag counts, for example, for who gets the first place in the group and whatnot. Oh, catches him on the arm there. Father is being a tank. Eve is patient there. And it's now 2-1, a very quick quick cut to the belly. 2-1. And I think that's a double. Yes. Oh, catches him on the entry while he was trying to do the grapple kill. 2-2. Oh, beautiful cut into thrust there. Very slow but very effective. 3-2. Beautiful. You don't see that move every day. Oh, goes for the sidestep attack. Toasted is also a very unpredictable type of fighter. Oh, just a little bit out of range, and it's 3-3 now. At this point, the BBB have won the match, but as I said, the number of flags still counts for some other stuff. 4-3 now. Eve goes for the sidestep attack and gets caught. Oh, great retreating cut there by Toasted. It's now 4-4. So 11-6 is the match. The total match. Oh, high recovery move. And again, beautiful cut into thrust. It's so slow that it makes you come forward. 5-4. Good effort by Toasted so far. Goes into holy stance. Oh, beautiful sidestep attack, 6-4. Oh, tries to go for a push, but doesn't get it. Fortunately, he didn't get caught in the process. And a quick counter there by Eve, 6-5. Oh, goes with the holy stance again, out of range, 6-6. Tries the grapple kill, doesn't work out for him. Eve is being very patient here. He definitely looks a little bit more relaxed. Oh, and he's out of stamina, and Eve gets it. Good effort there by Toasted, but Eve's patience has actually won it for them. So 14-8, another 14-8. 14-8 for the brothers. All right, and the next matchup is one that I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy a lot. It's going to be Warden versus Maestro. Yeah, Warden from the NCX and Maestro from the BBB. So first of all, let me clear up the names. Yeah, Warden is back after a little bit of a hiatus. And he's back against one of the best players and one of the best Isabella players. And as you know, they both main Isabella, so it's definitely gonna be very interesting to watch. Warden is already connecting. And let's send a link to Maestro as well. I'm particularly invested in this matchup. Obviously, I'm rooting for Warden, but I'm going to try to be as objective as possible in the match. So Warden is going to be on the left and Maestro is going to be on the right. Get ready for some fireworks between these two. Maestro. All right, here he is. All right, they are both connected. So let's go ahead and see which is probably going to be an Isabella mirror matchup, the highest level that you can see. Yep. And here we go. Warden versus Maestro. A match that you've probably seen many times, but you haven't seen in a while. Warden tries to get in with a quick attack, but he's out of range and Maestro punishes him. 1-0. Quick thrust there by Maestro, 2-0. A very good start there by Maestro. Warden goes there with the cut into thrust attack that we've seen Toasted use a little bit earlier, and he scores the first point. Oh, and he gets the second point now, 2-2. A good combination of attacks. Maestro fails to capitalize. Oh, fails the high guard attack there. Warden is being patient, goes in with an attack, and he gets also caught, and that results in a double. Great side attack there, underarm attack. 3-2. Warden now gets 3 points back after 2 quick points won by Maestro. Oh, gets caught there while he was retreating his attack. 3-3. Very close match as expected. Warden doesn't miss a beat. Obviously, Maestro is a little bit more patient, but he gets caught there with the thrust to the knee that it looked like. 4-3 now for Warden. Yeah, gets blocked there and gets caught with the high attack. 4-4. Oh, and that's a very nice snipe to the head there. Warden is back in advantage. 5-4. Oh, and a beautiful combination and catches the hand there. It's now 6-4 for Warden. 1 point away from securing a very good win for the team. A good flag advantage, I would say, not a win. Oh, and that's a double. Another high guard attack by Maestro there. They kind of work 50-50 for Maestro. Sometimes they worked really well, sometimes they didn't. Oh, and he gets caught there on the block with a quick counter attack. 6-5. Oh, all right. I think that was just a mistake. Oh, catches Maestro there, but doesn't kill. Oh, and that's it. 7-5 win for Warden. Very, very close. And the next match is going to be Eve against me. 7-5. So let's go ahead. Yeah, which is definitely not a bad score for either team. It's definitely recoverable. Yeah, so Eve's gonna be on the left and I'm going to be on the right. What? All right, we're all set. And let's send the link. Hopefully he's gonna be fine and not have any issues. Eve, don't be scared. There you go. He is here. Let's go ahead and fight. Eve's on the left and I'm on the right. Here you go. That was weird. that's it. 7-3, which is 14-8. Another 14-8. So the NCX win the first match. GG Eve. That was a pretty intense matchup. And pretty stressful also. 14-8. All right, and next matchup is going to be the Super Straight Giga Chads, or Giga Chads, I believe, right? Which is probably the public's favorite team. It's going to face Pecco's Deli Store, and in the first match, we are going to fight to have. Let me check here Oak versus Peccola. Oh, this one is gonna be very interesting. Oak versus Peccola. Let's quickly drop the score here. I'm particularly interested in this match. It looks like a very even matchup. I know it's Super Straight Giga Chads, but that's gonna take a little bit of a space. So, and Peccola is going to be the PDS, right? For some reason, I'm very happy with myself that I kind of remember all these names. So yeah, Oak versus Peccola, a show for sure. And let's send them a link. Here we go. Alright, so Oak is here. Peccola is here. Let's get ready to rumble, yeah? Most likely we're going to see Kalkstein versus Father Zera, which is always a very interesting match. I'm really curious to see how Oak's thrusts are going to work against Peccola's retreating cuts, actually. Looks like you may have a problem. Keyboard. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Let me go back. Maybe I Yeah, go ahead. Okay. All right, we're good. Oak goes with Jacek. That's pretty interesting, if you ask me. I do remember that so Oak and the Vineyard said that they're going to go with Laszlo, but I guess Oak changed his mind, and it's pretty curious that he's not falling back to his main. He's going with Jacek. Maybe he's just trying stuff. Oh, great feint into cut there, and it's now 2-0. Obviously, Peccola feels a little bit more comfortable with his with this character. Not sure that Oak is very comfortable with Jacek. And to be honest, both Jacek and Barabash, great thrust there, great quick thrust. Both Jacek and Barabash have some issues right now, so I'm not sure if they're the best picks. Oh, tries a cut to the head there, fails to get the target. tired, and Oak is not fooled by the falling cut, and he gets his first flag. 3-1. Oh, and another retreating cut. 4-1. And it's now becoming a little bit harder for Oak to get back in the match. Again, I'm not sure if picking Jacek was the best idea. It would have been really interesting to see him use his main, just Kalkstein. Oh! And there you go, for the second time, Jacek gets it. And a nice hand cut again. 5-2. And that's a pretty good score. I would say that in these matches, anything better than 7-5, so like 7-4, 7-3, are very good scores to have. Oh, catches him with an attack there, but it can't land the second. And there's another hand cut. 6-3. Pekola seems to have fun in this match. He had a pretty tough match against Ezekiel the first time, but it looks like he's having fun this time. Oh, gets caught there. He tried to do one of those sneaky moves and he gets caught. Oh, and again a tired animation, and Oak gets another flag there, and it's now 6-5. Oh, gets him there. This match is not over. 6-6. Oak has managed to get back. He probably took advantage a little bit of the Zera Pekola's maybe Pekola got a little bit relaxed there, I'd say. And it's now 6-6, and Oak is very close to winning this. Pretty interesting. Oh, a good low attack there by Oak, who seems revigorated. Oh, and tired animation, and there you go. 7-6. Wow. I take that back. I take that back. So I really doubted Oak in the beginning when he picked Jacek, because he's definitely not one of I mean, from what I know, he's not one of his mains, and he was losing the match, but he kept his composure. He punished all Pekola's mistakes, and now he won. 7-6. Great comeback there by Oak. And now it's all to play for. I take that back, Oak. All right, and in the next match, we are going to have Vineyard versus, M Deliverance versus Vineyard. So I'm Deli from the Deli store. M Deliverance needs to win here by 2 points at least. All right, and as we know, Vineyard has some issues connecting to my computer, which means that we're going to use Steam Remote. All right, so Vineyard, here you go. And M Deliverance, your link comes as well. So M Deliverance is going to be on the left and Vineyard is going to be on the right. A great comeback there. A great comeback there by Oak. That could change a lot of things. Could really change a lot of things. All right. Vineyard looks like it's going with Laszlo and M Deliverance. Oh, looks like we have some issues. No picture. That is interesting. Sure. All right, we're gonna move back. All right. There seems to be a problem with them Deliverance. What do you mean no picture? I'm not sure I know what that means. Okay, I think we're good now. So M Deliverance is going with M Deliverance is going with Kalkstein, sorry. And Vineyard is going with Samuel. Pretty interesting. Vineyard still needs to win here, even though Oak won the first match in a very impressive fashion. He still needs to win here in order to give his team a win. Because if he loses, even if he does by 7-6, are you all good? Okay, yes, they're good. Okay, M Deliverance scores the first point. So if they if it's 7-6, the match is going to be a draw. Oh, goes for the thrust there and catches Vineyard's hand, 2-0. Oh, that was a beautiful attempt there by M Deliverance, but gets caught by Vineyard, and it's now 2-1. And it's 3-1. Another thrust there by M Deliverance. Looks like M Deli has a lot of success with Kalk. Still a bit rough around the edges, but still a good performance nonetheless. 4-1. We're seeing some very interesting picks in here. M Deliverance picking Kalkstein, Vineyard picking Samuel, Oak picking Jacek. Very interesting. Vineyard is being patient. He's trying to maybe find a counter. M Deliverance is also not very aggressive, but still tries the waters from time to time. Oh, goes for the thrust there, Vineyard, but doesn't get the... Oh, and another thrust. 5-1 now. And M Deliverance might actually win this for the PDS. If oh, perfect push there, and it's 6-1. M Deliverance is having some great performances with Kalkstein. And guess what? If they win this one, they will. Yes, beautiful combination there. 7-1. Impressive performance. 7-1. So the final score is 13-8. 13-8 for Pecco's Deli Store. Which means that Pecco's Deli Store have actually won the group, I believe. Yeah, they've won the group because they won both matches, which means that they are in the first place, and they will face the second place from the second group. Just gonna restart the game here. After using Steam Remote. Yeah, so congratulations to Pekkola and them Deliverance. They have won the group and they're now in the semifinals. Okay, let's see what's the next matchup here. I think it's yes, me versus Toasted. So I'm just gonna quickly go for 1 minute of bathroom break, and then gonna come back to fight. Yeah, and after my match with Toasted, you are going to see an amazing matchup, which is going to be Warden, Ilxus versus Warden. So basically, the GOAT versus the Grandmaster. The best two players in the history of Hellish Quart gonna face each other one more time. Toasted from DBL. All right, just gonna quickly go to the bathroom, and after that, gonna send Toasted an invite in order to fight. Okay. Toasted, gonna send you a link quickly so we can have a nice fight. Toasted, if you can hear me. There's the link. All right, here you go. Connected. Here we go. I'm on the left, Toasted is on the right. Okay. Are we good? Okay. All right, really good start there by Toasted. 7-4 is the final result. Very tricky to fight this man. Whew. Some really interesting stuff up his sleeve. So 7-4 is the result, which means that Ilksus has a pretty tough job in the second match. Thank you very much, Toasted, for the match. So let's see. Ilksus versus Warden. Okay, we're gonna use Steam Remote for this one. Pretty tough here. GG Toasted. Very nice match. All right, here's the link for Ilksus, and here's the link for Warden. Okay, Ilksus is here, waiting on Warden. Warden, if you can hear me. Here. Not Parsec, man. Not Parsec. It's go into any calls, you have a link for Steam. Yeah. No. Take the Steam link. Yeah, because Ilksus cannot connect to my Parsec. Yes, Eve, that's whiskey indeed. That is whiskey indeed. Just a little bit, yeah. All right, Ilksus versus Warden. Ilksus is on the left, Warden is on the right. Obviously, they go to their main. So, guys, this is a matchup that you don't see every day. As I said, a guy that is a Grandmaster in the Discord server and against the GOAT. Warden needs to score here at least at least 4 flags here in order to get a draw and get the first place. Oh, tries a cut into thrust, and he gets the cut there, 2-0 for Warden. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, great cut there by Ilksus. Catches Warden off guard. 2-1. Warden goes for the high attack, gets blocked, but he eventually catches Ilksus on his way in. 3-1. Quick advantage there taken by Warden. Oh, catches his leg. I think he's limping, and he gets the thrust. 4-1. Warden seems very relaxed here, and he gets a quick cut there. 5-1, I believe. Yes, 5-1. Ilksus gets blocked again. It's now 6-1. A pretty dominant performance so far by Warden. Oh! Goes with some really nice feints. 7-1. Dominant victory there by Warden. And the final score is 14-5. 14-5, which means congratulations, Warden. Which means that the NCX win the group. So first place in the group. And unfortunately, the Drunk Blades are eliminated. So in Group A, NCX win the group, and the Barnacle Brothers are second. And now we're going to have the final match of the group stage, and after that we're going to take a 5 minutes break. Prophets of Doom versus Super Straight Giga Chads, and both of them have a loss, and they both need a win in order to qualify for the semifinal. But here's the interesting fact. The Super Straight Giga Chads have -5 in points difference, and Prophets of Doom have -6, which means that if somehow the match ends in a draw, then the Super Straight Giga Chads go further. So Prophets of Doom need to win in order to qualify. Super Straight Giga Chads also can do it with a draw. So yeah, Prophets of Dooms. So let's see what's the matchup. I'm gonna quickly check the schedule here. Ezekiel is gonna face Oak, and then Vineyard versus Piper and Drummer. So Ezekiel versus Oak is gonna be the first match. I'm gonna quickly restart the game because we had Steam Remote. In our group, yes, you came second, Eve. You and Maestro are second. So you qualified. You qualified, and you're gonna fight Pecola and M Deliverance in the semifinal. Warden and I are going to face the winner of this matchup. Okay, Ezekiel versus Oak. So Ezekiel from the Prophets of Doom. Oak and Licks for okay. It starts from 0-0. Sending them a link. Here we go. Oak is trying to connect. Ezekiel is also trying to connect. There you go. We have both of them here. This is a very, very tense match. And I mean, the last two are very tense because the winner goes forward in the semifinals and the loser is eliminated. Oak going with Laszlo and Ezekiel going with his main Samuel. Very interesting matchup. Samuel is a little bit tankier, but Laszlo is a little bit faster with his attacks. Oak has had a very has had a great comeback last time, but unfortunately wasn't enough since M Deliverance won against Vineyard in a convincing fashion. We had a double there. And the first point goes to Ezekiel there. Every flag counts in this one as they fight for qualification. We already know a semi-final matchup, which is Pecco's Hellish Quart versus the Barnacle Brothers. 1-1 now. Oh, and that's the second flag there scored by Oak, 2-1. Going for a couple of sidestep. Very aggressive there, Ezekiel, and he gets punished, 3-1. Oak goes with the low attack, gets caught there, and another thrust, and Ezekiel scores it, 3-2. Oh, perfect cut there, catching his sidestep, 4-2. And that's a double. Oh, catches him on the belly and then with a nice cut to the hand, 4-3. Ezekiel is not a guy that you can beat easily. He always comes back. He's pretty patient. He's looking for openings. And he proved it against Pekola as well in the first match. Oh, that's a good snipe there, but doesn't get the kill. Now it does. 4-4. Ezekiel's back in the match. Oh, and a great thrust to the hand there. 5-4. Will Oak pull another comeback here? Well, he's not far behind, but he has lost a couple of flags and he gets the next one. It's now 5-5. Ezekiel has done some great matches against two veterans, which are Pekola and Oak. He's definitely the next prospect. 6-5 now, and Ezekiel has the chance to actually get the win here. And a 2 points advantage could prove crucial. Oh, he's trying to force it, and he gets caught. 6-6. That's what usually happens when you're trying to force the win. You get caught. 6-6. And he gets it. 7-6. Ezekiel wins. That's a surprising win. And congratulations to him. He has done some great matches against Pekola and Oak. 7-6. All to play for. A lot of tension in the next match. And Vineyard will face Piper in the last match. And Vineyard needs to win. So the maths is simple. Vineyard needs to win. If Vineyard wins, it doesn't matter if it's with 7-6 or 7-4 or anything. If Vineyard wins, then they qualify. If he loses, then they are eliminated. No pressure, Vineyard. Okay, so let's go for Vineyard here. And Piper is going to be on the right. We're going to use Team Remote. POD. Okay, sending a link to Vineyard. I'm curious to see if Vineyard is going to go with Laszlo as well. As if I recall, that was the whole idea of the Giga Chads, like with Laszlo. But obviously winning is more important at this point than role-playing. Piper, or Cephalon, as he calls himself calls himself recently. Here's your link. There you go. Good. We have both of them here. So the fight for the semifinals. Everything else is decided. The calculations are simple. Vineyard needs to win here. At this point, Oak. At this point, I said. I think at this point is more important. Yeah, we have a Saber matchup. Vineyard is going Laszlo, and Piper is going Alex. So a pretty even matchup on paper. We'll see what happens. Every flag is crucial. First point goes to Vineyard. Quick punish there. Oh, tries to do a push there, but Piper gets caught 2-0. Vineyard is being patient. He's usually very aggressive, but I think now, he has the weight of his team on his shoulders. And another one. And another one catches him on the way in. 3-0. And another one, 4-0. Looks like Vineyard is very determined here to get the win. And he catches the hand, 5-0. A dominant performance by Vineyard so far. And it's now 6. At this point, Piper needs to win them all. It's definitely possible. I'm not sure. Oh, caught him 7-0. And this is the first 7-0 of the tournament. The Giga Chads qualify to the semifinals. And the final score is 13-7. Yes, 13-7. Thank you very much, Piper and Ezekiel, for competing. Also Toasted and Ilksus. Unfortunately, the road ends here. So let me show you guys what's going on in each group. Yeah. So in group 1, Warden and myself are in first place. Second place is Barnacle Brothers, and Toasted and Ilksus are unfortunately eliminated. In group B, Pekola and M Deliverance got the first place, and Super Straight, Giga Chads, Oaken, and Vineyard have got the second place in the group. And in the semifinals, so let's end the group stage here. In the semifinals, it's going to be Warden and myself versus Oaken and Vineyard, and Pekola's Deli Store versus the brothers. So basically, Pekola and M Deliverance versus Eve and Maestro. Yeah, we're gonna take a 5 minutes break just to set up everything like the matches. I'm going to post on the tourney calls what are the next matches in the semifinals. As I said, you're always going to fight. So for example, if you fought on the left, then you're going to fight on the right, and then you're going to fight on the left, and then you're going to fight on the right. So that's going to be the same thing for semifinals as well. And in the finals is a different story. So just going to take a 5 minutes break here, as I said, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back with the semifinals. So the first matchup is going to be Warden versus Vineyard. So the NCX versus the CGC, the SGC, sorry. And we are going to send some Steam remote. I mean, oh, Vineyard is already here. Great. Vineyard is already here. We're just going to send the link to Warden. Warden on the left, Vineyard on the right. Warden, check tourney calls for the Steam link to fight against Warden. Fight against Vineyard, sorry. Yeah, so Warden's gonna fight Vineyard and Oak is going to fight me. Some great matches. We'll see if they're going with Laszlo or maybe with a different character. Warden on the left and Vineyard on the right. Wait, I think you guys got the wrong. Warden is on the left and Vineyard on the right. Warden left, Vineyard right. Yep. Yeah, Isabella versus Laszlo, as expected. Let's see if Warden can move. Does he have control? Oh yeah, he can. Alright. Alright, Warden with his well-known footsies. And with his high risk... oh! Tries to get the thrust to the body there, but doesn't get it. And now he gets it. First flag goes to Warden. Oh, goes with a double attack with the third 1-2-0. Warden is, Vineyard is being patient like he was in the... Oh, and that's a flag there for Vineyard. He was patient like in the first matchup where he won in the previous match where he won 7-0. So he's definitely going to be defensive here against Warden as well. Oh! Oh, Warden gets caught there, 2-2. Surgical precision there by Vineyard for the second flag. Warden has definitely taken the initiative, and Vineyard is just happy to be on the defense, but that's the third flag there scored by Warden, 3-2. Oh, I thought that's gonna be a double, but great step in by Vineyard is now 3-3. Very even match so far. And there you go, another flag, 4-3. Vineyard's doing a great job of punishing Warden's aggression. And there's another one, 5-3. The same attack. Let's see if Warden can come back from this. Vineyard has had great performances with Laszlo so far. And there you go. Another quick combo there by Warden, 5-4. Oh, and that's a double. The last touch of the sword. Vineyard gets the point there. Very tense matchup. Warden maybe has a little bit of a challenge more than he probably expected. Oh, and he gets caught by the punch there, 6-4. And Vineyard is 1 point away from a huge win. And he gets it. 7-4. Wow. Great counter-attacking ability there by Vineyard. 7-4. Oof. which makes it makes a very difficult mission for me in the next matchup. But that's the game we play. All right, gonna end Steam Remote here. Gonna quickly restart the game. A major win there by Vineyard, but he played it perfectly. He definitely played it perfectly there with some good in attacks. All right, so next up we have Oken. From the GC. Yeah, and the score is 7-4. 7-4. Okay, let's send the link to Oak. Here we go. Oken goes with Jacek. He had some success against Pekola with a great comeback. And that's it. 7-2. In the end, CX are in the final. Whew. That was a lot of pressure. That was a lot of pressure, but word than my friend, we did it. We did it. Yeah, great match. Great match. Oak is a really tough competitor. So I was really stressed about this one, but we did it and we're in the final. So congratulations, Oak and Vineyard, for your performances. You did great in this tournament. And the official score is 11 to 9. Very close. All right, and then we're going to move to the second matchup, which is going to be a very interesting semifinal. The Deli Store versus the Barnacle Brothers. And the first match here is it Eve versus Peccola or Peccola versus Eve? Peccola versus Eve. Peccola versus Eve. Always a banger between these two. Let's send them a link. All right, let's quickly change the names here. Peccola is eager to fight. Hopefully Eve is not going to have any problems. There you go. Eve is connected as well. Just give me 1 second, guys, to change the names here. And Eve the BBB. I would say that this is a very close match. I mean, M Deliverance also had some great performances, actually delivered. So let's go to the semi-final. Peccola is on the left and Eve is on the right. There you go. Yeah, a little bit of a mind games with the characters there, but eventually they pick their mains. Eve has faced another Zera in this tournament, and I think he won. Yeah, I think he won 7-6 against Toasted. Yeah, it's semi-finals now, so everything is very, you know, it's risky. By the way, for these elimination stages, if we do have a draw, which, you know, can happen, there's going to be a 3 points tiebreak between the players who have won their matches. Peccola with some risky attacks there, but not out of his effective range. Oh, catches Eve there on the hand. We know that the Barabashi's stamina is not the greatest, so after getting hit, might be a problem. Eve is being patient here. Oh, and he gets caught. 1-0. Very well disputed flag. Oh, quick counter. That's probably Eve's best attack, which is the forward upward cut. And he catches this time Peccola going for his usual whiff attacks. Tried to snipe there, but he gets punished 2-2. Very close match as expected. Oh, goes for the thrust. Doesn't get it. Oh, Some quick exchanges there, but no player gets any attack. So a lot of blocks there. I feel that Pekola is canceling a couple of his attacks. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful cancel and catches Eve on the way in. 3-2 now. Oh, great attack there by Eve. Sometimes it's just good to just attack when you're in your effective range. You can find a good angle, and Eve found just that. 3-3. Perfect combination there by Pekola. Is now 4-3. Pekola going for a quick feint there, trying to see what Eve's going to do. Eve obviously is going to be more of on the defensive side since he doesn't have the reach advantage. But Eve also many times he goes to the side, trying side steps. I really enjoyed this match so far. It has had a lot of activity, and all points have been really disputed. But it's still now 4-3. Both of them have been hit. I'd say that Zer is a little bit tankier, so he can take a little bit more of these hits, and that's a double. And that's a point for Pekola, 5-3. Catches that hand again. Was that a double? Yes. That's a good side step there by Eve, but he got caught. 5-3. Oh, 2 retreating cuts there, and he gets punished. Eve is great at that, at punishing whiffs. He knows how to place himself in range, and it's now 5-4. Oh, that's a push, and that's a point. 5-5. 2 quick points got by Eve. And this match is as close as advertised. Oh, some really interesting cancels done here by Pekola, but you know, Eve is doing simple stuff, and now he's in advantage. 3 flags by him, and it's 6-5. Oh, interesting combination there, but Eve keeps his cool. And misses the thrust, and Eve wins 7-5. So the Barnacle brothers win the first match. Eve was down 5-3, so he won 4 flags in a row, and he got a very, very good win for his team. 7-5, and now a very difficult mission for M Deliverance against Maestro. And Deliverance needs to win at least 7-5 in order to push the match into tiebreak. Delhi. Actually, let's switch here, Maestro. PDS. Okay, let's send them a link. Will M Deliverance go with Calc again? Probably yes. There were some great performances there by M Delhi. But Maestro knows his stuff, so he's probably going to push the advantage that Eve got in the first match. Going to use his experience in order to get to the finals. Maestro's here, Mdeli's here, and they are ready to go. Maestro's on the left, Mdeli's on the right. Interesting pick here by Maestro. Goes with Marie. Against Calc. We'll see if that works. Mdeli's going long guard here. Tries the attack, gets punished. Oh, and that's a great cut to the head there by M Deliverance 1-1. I say that Marie and Cal kind of both cancel each other, especially after recent updates. And there's another point there by M Deliverance 2-1. I'm not sure why Maestro went with Marie here instead of Isabella. M Deliverance is patient here. Oh, and that's a point there for Maestro 2-2. Oh, and there you go. Three flags to 2. And this is the fourth one. 4-2 now. Oh, and 5-2 now. A great point there by Maestro. And at this point, Maestro needs one more flag in order to get his team in the final. M Deliverance needs to win them all. And there you go, 6-2. And the Barnacle brothers are in the final. 7-2 now. A quick dominant win by Maestro. And the final score is 14-7. 14-7. Oh, 7-14. So the final is going to be Nos Carnifex, so Warden and myself versus Maestro and Eve. So in order to so in the final, both players will face both players, and one team is going to start by playing in the left, and then the other team is going to play from the right, because unfortunately there's no other way to combine the sides, just like we had last time. So we'll see which team starts from the left and which fights we're going to have. So for that, we're going to use our platform here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, BBB. Maestro, okay. Just give me a second here to give you the screen capture. Okay, so we have Warden, myself, Eve, and Maestro. So as I said, the first match that we're going to have basically is going to determine which one is going to fight first and which one is going to be on the left side. So let's put here number of competitors per group 2. Guys, give me in the chat a number. By the way, guys, this time we're going to fight each other. Yes, we fight. There are 4 fights in total. So tell me, how many draws should I make? Tell me in the chat. First number that I see, that's the one. Give me a number, guys, in the chat. 4. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Different. We're gonna do the 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the first match is going to be me versus Maestro and Warden versus Eve, and after that is going to be Eve versus me and Maestro versus Warden. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick 5 minutes break before the final for everybody to just focus and relax. And after that, we're coming back with the final 4 matches. 500. All right, we are back with the finals. Yeah, we're back with the finals. So remember, guys, in the finals, it doesn't really matter who wins, but what matters is the total number of flags you score as a team. So even in a situation, for example, you can lose the match, you can lose 3 matches 7-6, but if you get the 7-0 in the last match, you can still win it. Yeah, so that's why the concept is team. So the team works together basically to score as many flags as possible. It's not just about the wins. So yes, first match is going to be me versus Maestro. Always a good, always good fights against him and tough ones as well. We'll see how this goes. Probably gonna see another easy mirror. All right, and also after each match, I will update the score so you guys know how many flags are in each team. And also before the final match, I will let you guys know who needs what in order to win the tournament. Yeah, so guys, the grand final is starting. Hopefully you guys are hyped for it. I am definitely hyped for it. Yes, only Parsec is gonna be for the final. We don't have any situations. All right, waiting on Maestro to come in, and then we're gonna go. Oh, there he is. Here we go. Let's go. Easy mirror as expected. Here we go. Grand final starts. And that's the first match. Maestro wins 7-4. And it's 7-4 for the brothers. Maestro, don't disconnect. Stay in the computer. So 7-4, the first match. Then now we have Warden versus Eve. And let's send them a link. Yeah, by the way, guys, after you get the link, just stay in the computer, yeah? All right. It's all good. All right. So now we have Warden versus Maestro. So it's now 7-4 for the brothers. So Warden is here trying to get that difference back. Warden on the left and Eve on the right. Eve is going with Isabella. That's a pretty interesting move. And we'll see how... oh, is there a problem? Eve, are you okay? Let me see. I'm not in the parsec. Oh. Okay. Oh, all right. That was pretty that was pretty interesting. I was also pretty surprised to see Eve picking Isabella. I mean, I know he mained her a while ago, but yeah, Eve on the right. Eve goes with Kalkstein. So 3 points advantage here for the brothers. Warden gets the first one. And there's the second point there for Warden. 2-0. Warden very active. Eve is looking for a counter. Oh, catches Eve on with the heavy attack, and is now 3-0. And now the general score is 7-7, all even. Warden is looking for some, I wouldn't call it revenge, but some, what is it called? Redemption after the last match. And there you go, it's 4-0 now. Oh! Twirly Warden with his attacks gets caught there. And he eventually gets caught by the counter, so it's now 4-1. Oh, gets beautiful rush attack, but Eve counter in the last second, and he got the double. Another double. Warden is going for the thrust there, doesn't get it. And now he gets the attack. 5-1. Or 4-1? 5-1. Oh, gets caught there on the retreat. 5-2. Another rush attack that works. 6-2 now for Warden. Eve is being patient, trying to counter. And he gets the counter there. 6-3. Oh, gets caught there, Warden. He's trying to be aggressive. Oh, he doesn't get the punch. I mean the kick there in order to. And there you go. Rush attack. 7-3. 7-3. Good win there by Warden. And now the NCX are 1 point ahead. The next matchup is going to be Eve versus me. And the score right now is, let me see, 11-10. 11-10 by NCX. So a very, very close final. Very, very close final. So E versus me now. Eve on the left, I'm going to be on the right. Alright, Eve goes with Barabash. A little bit undecided there what to do. Very, very close final so far. Yeah, that was unlucky there. Pretty unlucky. That's it. A great comeback there by Eve. 7-6, and now it's all even. Some weird janking there a couple of times, but yeah. So now the score is 17-17. And Maestro is going to face Warden, which is going to be the final. Whoever gets this one will win the tournament. Yeah, so Maestro on the left and Warden on the right. And whoever gets this one wins the tournament. Warden, are you here? There you go. Some sword clashes there. Oh! Maestro gets the first blood there, but can't capitalize. And he gets the first flag. And Warden gets the first flag as well, 1-1. Clash of swords there. And Warden gets the better of it, 2-1. Oh, and I think... Oh, that is Warden's point, 3-1. 20-18 now, the overall score. Oh, and that's a double. A last-minute double there got by Warden. Oh, Warden gets some blood there. We'll see if he can capitalize. Oh, misses the high attack. And it's now 4-1 for Warden. And the NCX are very close to winning the tournament. Oh, and Maestro gets it back, 4-2. 4-2. Reminder, whoever wins this match wins the tournament. And Maestro gets a very quick cut there, 4-3. This is not for the for people with heart conditions. 4-4 now. All to play for. 3 flags left. Oh, and that's a double. Oh, and Maestro gets the point there. 3 quick flags. 5-4. And that's a double. Very tense match here. I'm also living this match to the fullest. Oh, and that's a flag for Maestro, and Maestro is 1 flag away from winning the tournament. Warden needs 3 flags here. Oh, and that's a double. Wow, that was absolutely incredible how the blade just touched Maestro's chin there. And Warden gets one back here from the jaws of defeat. Oh, Maestro is hurt. And Warden, wow, guys, this is incredible. One flag. Who gets this flag wins the tournament. All to play for him. One flag. Warden gets there with the thrust. I am speechless. This is, and Maestro gets it. Maestro gets it, and the Barnacle brothers win. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Barnacle brothers. They won the match fair and square. I think the overall score is 17 to 17, 24 to 23 in the final. Congratulations to Maestro and Eve. They have definitely deserved the win. I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. This tournament has been amazing. I hope you really enjoyed the final matches. They were really, really tight. And yeah, what can I say? A huge spectacle and a huge match. Congratulations to Maestro and Eve. Congratulations to Eve. Eve is now a master. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. We lost the final, but that's okay. I think everybody has enjoyed these matchups and found them really interesting. So thank you very much, guys. See you.